Skyrim. We're playing as Celril, the Altmer noble, on his legendary quest to collect all the relics in Skyrim and place them on display in the gallery. This is all part of course, the Legacy of the Dragonborn, a particular mod, a mega mod, I should say, that interacts with, about, 100 other mods? Ridiculous. Anyway, we are pretty far in. I heard myself talk and I did not like it because I hit M in the wrong spot. See, I was trying to type TM in the actual game, and I typed TM in my preview instead, which is like toggle mute. You see, toggle menu in Skyrim is toggle mute in my stream preview. It's true. Either way, no big deal. This is like the 5th time I've done it. Anyway. Let's see here. Our current job is technically to go deal with the Dark Brotherhood, right? I'm supposed to go back to Astrid and tell her she's got a 15,000 septum letter of credit. And that's cool, but actually, I want to see about this dungeon here. Retrieving Harn's necklace of the Tempest King. I want to see about that. So we're gonna I want to see about the Helm of Winterhold. In fact, let's go for the Helm of Winterhold first. You said a modular clothing system was released? Cool. Well, that sounds like a mod that I'll want to use in a playthrough that isn't this. And this playthrough is going to go on for another couple hundred hours, so I have no intention of upgrading any mods at present. But if you want to tell people about like a new mod that's coming out, or that's come out recently, you should post it on my Discord server in the Elder Scrolls chat. If it's a cool mod, people will be glad to have heard about it. Yes. But if you are talking about hydrating, that's how I do it. By sipping. Let me pull that up there. There you go. And we are now going to head on into the Helm of to Yngvild. That's where we need to go. So we're going outside. Come on, guys. Tell them to follow me. Yeah, earlier you were saying I don't like being blasted by ads 24/7. Well, the problem is that I expect certain services to provide me with relevant advertising. And, like, if it were a PC game, for instance, I would actually start to care about the idea of having, like Temtem on sale or something like that for the PC. I'd care about that. But this is Temtem for the PS5, so I can't be asked to care about that. You're pushing me close to putting you on the block list for my email, basically. That's the problem. When the advertising isn't relevant, that's a problem. It'd be like advertising FIFA to me. For one thing, it's not American football, so I can't even sell it to the wife as this is something relevant to our family. It's the kind of football I don't care about at all, as opposed to the American football where I care about it very little because it deals with social interactions. Yes, people around me care about American football, so therefore I try to keep at least a passing familiarity. Let me see here. So you said social interactions? Yes, social interactions. Now, it's important to make yourself interested in the things that your friends are in, or at least your associates, family members. Yep. You said, oh, the local sports ball team lost too bad. Yep. There's nothing better than wearing a Dodgers shirt right after the local team lost to the Dodgers, and have a guy in a store go like this at you. like an actual clerk in the store. Yep. All right. Let's see here. Now then, you said a lot of people say they don't like targeted ads. Yeah, it's a very good point. You know, I really, people don't like ads at all. Okay, it's not that they don't like targeted ads; it's that they don't like advertising at all, and they feel like targeted advertising is worse. Just like a worse form of it. But in reality, at least for me, targeted advertising means that I might just find information about, oh, well, that, you know, that new retro, sorry, not new retro, but that new retro styled RPG is coming out on Steam. Maybe I want that. You know, things that I might be inclined to buy if I knew they existed. That's targeted advertising. Things I wouldn't buy even if you advertised them to me, that's not targeted advertising. That's a waste of your advertising money. So. Said, well, I mean, there was the lady who found out she was pregnant because they kept giving her advertisements for like baby supplies and stuff, and it's because that she only thought to see if she was pregnant, you know, after that. The advertising algorithms knew before she did, and she kind of freaked out over that one. Yes. All right. But I mean, it makes sense if you've been using an app or any kind of like a calendar system, depending on what you've been Googling. You know, your text messages, everything you own in everything you message through Discord, by the way, is sold off to Facebook, and so Facebook's advertising algorithm is going to learn more about you from your private conversations on Discord, probably. Because anything you post on Discord, even in a private chat, actually belongs to Discord. It's their intellectual property. A lot of people don't know that. There's a reason why I use Slack for a lot of work-related things. And people who have real money in the game would absolutely never, ever use Discord for their professional projects, because then their trade secrets would be a part of the intellectual property that Discord is selling to other people. It's madness if you think about it, and that's why any project worth its Nope, hold on a second. Distracted there. So Google has a proviso with their Google Docs app. Google Docs is a bit different. Google Docs is allowed to use any of your stuff. It doesn't actually sell all of it. Otherwise, no one... Oh, wait, for Shelly? Your ship should have arrived weeks ago. I fear the worst has happened. I've set up camp on this rock. Should the ship pass, hopefully be one of these days we'll be together again. Oh, that's sad. Person died having never seen Shelly. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, got a Draman Brute. Okay, let's do it. Funk it. Good. Yes, that takes care of that, all right. Got it. Now. Sorry. I'm trying to focus on this. What I was going to say was that just understand that if you're using Discord, whatever you're posting is the intellectual property of Discord. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize that and stupidly run actual development on it. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have a community server for your video game project, right? Where, you know, fans of the game can talk about it or whatever, you know, whatever project. It doesn't have to be a video game project. It can be any kind of project. You can have a community server where fans can discuss your project. That's fine. That can be on Discord, you know, but you should not actually do your development. Like, you should not run your actual software development, especially if it is closed source with, you know, proprietary information, or just like trade secrets, things like that. Under no circumstances should any of that be done through Discord. And yeah, let me see here. Yes, does Facebook keep track of what communities you're a part of? Not only do they keep track of what communities you're a part of, they keep track of where you post things from, where you log in from. They keep track of every post you've liked or thumbed up, whatever. They keep track of everything you've said, every page you've looked at. They build a comprehensive profile on you. And Facebook, even if you deleted your Facebook, Facebook is under no obligation to get rid of any of that information. Yes. Okay. Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg isn't a CIA agent, but yes. Damn it. Oof, look at that. I took the damage. Come on. Oh no! I kind of flew past that. There we go. Let me see here. Gotta get all the clams. Yes. Okay. I think it was, hold on. Let me try to pull this up here. There was a good one. Let's see. I was looking for it. No, there was a really good New Vegas meme, and I can't find it now. But it was Mark Zuckerberg testifying in front of Congress, and it said vilified. You know, your reputation changes. You know, you're vilified, and it's not the Vault 13 canteen one, but it is a different one. I was trying to find the one where it said he was vilified due to his heinous crimes. I can't find it, though. Ah, well. Itchy nose. So, let's do that. Ah, more clams. Getting pearls. Why so many pearls? Yes, this is the island. The island I'm on right now has the thing I need. I'm just too busy grabbing clams instead of actually doing the damn quest. Wait, why do I like Genshin Impact again? Oh yeah, it's because I run around gathering berries and mining nodes. Like World of Warcraft, basically, yes. Okay, believe this is the place. I believe this is the place. Climbing, yes. Climbing mechanics, well, are alright. It's mostly the world exploration. That's why when the video game developers said, okay, now that you've finished exploring the world, next you have to go into the Spiral Abyss and do these exact same rooms over and over again. And I said, no thanks. Maybe I'll do more of the story later. And that was that. That was all I gave a shit about. Yes. Once the world exploration, I'm gonna say explanation. All right, so this is the place with the Helm of Winterhold, yes? No? I mean, there are apparently 4 journal pieces I need to get. Let's go back outside really quick and make sure I'm looking at the right thing, because let's have a look here. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Let's go map, and here we go. So, you know, I'd love to be able to see, like, actually mouse over the map marker. Okay, the Helm of Winterhold is in there, along with the journal entries. So let's click on those journal entries to make sure the quest is active. That's fine. I was worried there for a moment. I'm actually going to switch chairs for this. Let's go. The Helm of Winterhold is in here somewhere. We're going to find it. We got to kill a bunch of ghosts, though. I remember this dungeon is all about the ghost killing. I also have fond memories of the last time I did this in Sands of Time, and it was a lot more killing.
I smell blood.
Yes, Elena. You smell blood. All right. What kind of chairs do I prefer? You know the nice back support kind with fake leather. The kind that could be set on fire by accident. All right. Well, that's a Draugr. Pretty sure there'll be ghosts after the Draugr. Deathlord.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Very good. Your septums aren't weighted? That's funny. Dremora Halberd. Wasn't expecting to see a Deathlord with a Dremora there. Dremora Halberd. So weird. Okay. In there's where I need to go, but I want to kill this guy first. Heard that? What was that? Those are all evil ghosts that want to kill me. Oh, jeez.
Good riddance, I say.
That the ghost attacked me and was promptly destroyed. Hey, can I soul trap the ghost? I don't think I can. It'd be funny. Just the moment you cast soul trap, it sucks the ghost in. That would be, yeah. Rumarin resisted soul trap. Of course he did. He's a follower. But, oh, Nordic fragment. That's fine. Sounds like a load order conflict to me. Okay. Let's kill it.
Someone there. Time to end this little game.
Oh, that ghost is really strong.
I hear Southern God's lovely this time of year, Nord.
Do your work.
Do you see the way she keeps going left and right? Like she can't decide which side she wants to be. Oh. There we go. Ghost Sweeper Maki, you said? That was a decent show. Yes. Alright, that's the first journal. See. I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was an intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. You degenerate! That's something I'm going to put in my journal. I say as I try to, crouch instead of roll. There we go. Crouching now. Back this way. Okay. What's in here? These are barrows. Burial urn has septums. Fragments. Fragments. Mm-hmm. Does he mean the single barmaid in Dawnstar? Yeah, exactly. No, we have a good deal of people in Dawnstar now, due to the city being slightly expanded and, an actual wall around it and a few other things. Oh, witch plate, curious. Nice, that's not something I was expecting there. Anyway, however, immersive wenches as well. So no, there was a good deal of them. Unfortunately, these wandering NPCs, I have to assume they were bandits or something, because there really isn't room in Skyrim for all of these, all the people who end up as his victims. It's like, there aren't enough there. Got some Alicias there. Some coins, ancient coins. It's fine. We're collecting all the ancient coins. Good stuff. Take just a moment and mess with something here. Ooh, very good. Oh, interesting. So you're saying Cyberpunk 2077 has no epilepsy warning, and yet there's neon flickering lights? Oh, geez. That's a problem. That's, like, the game's gonna get banned in the United States the moment that a lawsuit gets started. I mean, not permanently, mind you. They can get it unbanned by, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like, they're opening themselves up to a huge lawsuit. You have to at least have an epilepsy warning on the, you said that's a day one patch? It better be a day one patch. Holy fuck. Well, here's the problem. Like, you say one Karen trollololol, but there are tons of legitimate non-uppity people who could hurt themselves physically because they thought, oh, I get to play this game. Yeah. All right. You said people have said that the scene in the main quest uses the same pattern doctors use to intentionally trigger seizures during diagnosis. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, God. Wow. Raise zombie scroll. All right. Established temporary station in the cold caves. Found multiple burial chambers and snow and ice. I exhumed a few test subjects, all female. Let's see, I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar. Yes. So, trials went on spectacularly. Ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island. The rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me as I sleep. Yes. Degenerate. This is a vanilla quest, too.
Be careful.
Yes. Vamper, thanks for subscribing. Yes. You mean there are no harpies in Skyrim? Huh.
I wonder if it ever occurred to this wizard that you don't have to kill people to make corpses. There's actually plots of land full of them just waiting to be raised.
Oh, it's true. It's true. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. If you pre-order the collector's edition of anything, you've made a mistake. That's funny. The last thing I remember pre-ordering, and actually, and by that I mean like a physical anything, was a Nintendo 64. And I got the console before most other people because, you know, like there was a Nintendo 64 shortage. And it's like, well, I got mine on day one, thanks. I was playing Super Mario 64 and enjoying it. Day one. Thanks. But so many people, like I can't, how do I put this? That I just haven't since then seen a reason to pre-order anything at all. Just every once in a while I quote unquote pre-order something I know I'm gonna buy, but I mean, I'm trying to think if there was anything in particular. I mean, I guess one of the ESO expansions, or quote unquote, sorry, chapters, because expansion is a dirty word according to the developers, because they sell you a single zone for an expansion price. But yeah, let me see here. All right, Journal 3. Intriguing development. Thought my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first, I was understandably upset. Not only why I was disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser was a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as we write this. Funny, her eyes are still full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight using fresher materials. There we go. That's a jerk, isn't he? Okay. Oh my. I enjoyed Fallout 76, but I was making fun of that. People are like, why are you playing this shit? And like, I had fun.
And wouldn't you know it, I think my back just went out on me. Really?
Oh, jeez. Okay, the big boss is there. I'm going to just immediately nuke him. He should come right to me. Or not. We got him. He's dead. Granny Dartwing. I like how he's technically dead, but he's also alive. Look at that. That's the guy. Disable. Enable. I like how most of the Altmer are irredeemably evil.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
best you can do.
We're literally Nazis. Yes. So, let's go ahead and figure... Oh, glass armor. Thanks. I hear a sky shard. Pretty sure I do. Is it in his chamber? His personal chambers? I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, Orcish Greatsword. That isn't what I was worried about, though. Hold on. You thought it was a Dunmer in this quest? No, I think it was just an irredeemably evil Altmer who had magic powers because they all have magic powers. They're the tricky magic Enwas, I believe. According to the Morrowind map. Let me see here. I think it was... Let me pull this up here. Here we go. So, this is a proper Tamriel map according to players of Morrowind. All right? As you can see, in the top corner, we have the tricky magic Enwas. In the north, we have the dumb Enwas. On the west side, we have the black Enwas with swords. In the bottom left corner, we have the ancient Enwas. And on the southern side, we have feral Enwas and fluffy slaves. On the southeast, we have slaves. And in the middle, we have military Enwas. And then finally on the east coast, we have the great and beautiful Morrowind. There you go. Technically, this should say Resdine. If it was done by, actual Dunmer. But, what can I say? There you go, though. There you go. All right. Oh, copper pot belongs in a museum. Awesome. Sky Shard. Yay. Necromancer's Cloak. The ghost is waking up. Hello.
Huh?
You're aggroing? You seem pretty bad at your job. The ghost resisted Electrosphere? What? You resisted my spell.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Yeah, that's fine. Here. Did I miss anything? Now that ghost, you see, he had his Grand Staff of Charming, and he was producing ghosts out of the people he charmed. He charmed them, lead them to their death. It's kind of sad. The Helm of Winterhold is what we got. Oh, and a Stone of Baronzer. Yes, here we go. New experiment was a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived like the others, bowing to my commands. With only one interesting development, she reformed incorporeally, more as a phantasm than reanimated undead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to hers. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, like her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could ever do. This discovery is life-changing. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find more subjects who may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum, deeper secrets, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into my willing slaves. Yes, indeed. Daydreams and Dawnstar ones are portents of the time to come. In other words, he wanted to turn all the Dawnstar ladies into his personal harem, basically. The degenerate guy that I just killed. That was his whole goal. Yep. And there you go.
That's the Helm of Winterhold. Is it me, or does it look like a normal steel helm?
In the vanilla game, the Helm of Winterhold absolutely did. However, looks a bit different in my version of the game. Yes.
But who knows? Maybe the horns shoot lightning bolts or something.
Yes. Okay, that should do it. Now, Skyforge Steel Ring. That's nice. Anything else I may have missed? I don't think so. I thought for a second there was a coin on this table, but I don't think so. Yep. You said you vaguely remembered Fallout 4 looking a lot better than it does now. I mean, did you use an ENB? Did you use something else, maybe? Oh yeah, there's his little victims there. That's cute. Here's the chain. The lever. Yes, this is where he stores his materials. Very good. Said Fallout 4 looked bad in 2015 because it looks like Skyrim. Well, yeah, I mean, Fallout 3 was Oblivion with guns, and Fallout 4 was Skyrim with guns. But, yeah, a lot of people tend to use graphical mods and such, and then remember Fallout 4 looking like that. Fallout 76 can look pretty breathtaking at moments in certain Horizon shots, but heaven forbid you try to you look at a wall or a tree branch or something, and it looks like the worst garbage you've ever seen. There are specific screenshots of Fallout 76 that look amazing. So, yep. That Skyrim looks way better. Well, I think that Skyrim is more consistent with its art style than Fallout 4. But yes, I clearly remember the fake plastic look coming from, like, the anything gets wet, specifically in Fallout 4. The rain effect makes everything look like plastic. That's what it was. Alright, let me see here. I still remember day one, though. Fallout 76 actually looked really, really terrible. In the sense that Fallout 76 had this heavy blur effect, so you couldn't notice the LODs. Like, your character was needed glasses desperately. Yes. That was release Fallout 76. And when you actually fixed it, used console commands to remove the blur, it, yeah, it looked pretty awful. Oh, here we go. Too many fragments on screen. Quick, break the player's glasses. Basically, yes. We need to return the Helm of Winterhold. Alright, well, we're not going to run back to Winterhold. That'd be crazy. We're the Archmage. We know better. We have Temporal Shift. It'll take us directly to Winterhold. Very good. I like how it took a moment for Elena's hair to kind of phase in. Funny that. Okay. Don't notice the hilariously low quality meshes if we just cover them with dust, grime, and war paint. That's Skyrim in a nutshell. Oh no. I don't think that's necessarily true. Not of everything. Oh, jeez. Stretch. Okay, we're out to Winterhold. There are a lot of people out here. I don't know why either. Mrs. Thief Guy.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding.
I see.
Take a look.
Good. Let me see here. Oathbound Guardian. No thanks. I'm going to sort by value and find only the most expensive spells. Like Banish Living. Yay! Let's see here. We need ourselves a frost thrall. Maybe a I think there was a specific zombie spell which was super expensive too. Let's see. Banish living is super expensive though. Let's see. I like how it says how many creatures have been banished, and it banishes a living creature to oblivion. Items, except quest items, are lost forever. Let me see. Someone's a Daedric wolf mount. That's kind of frightening. Let's see. Weeping Daedra. It steals large amounts of health with its magical attacks, but turns to inert and brittle stone when an enemy looks at it. Wow. So in other words, you summon it behind someone. And, yeah, that's bizarre. Netherlich. Netherliches are in Elder Scrolls Blades, by the way. Yes. Conjures a battle mage. Activate to purchase permanent upgrades. That's hilarious. Necro Witch. An ancient sorceress. Storm Thrall. Storm Thrall might be nice. Let's see. Conjure Craft Lord. Calls a Dwemer Sage to Nirn. That sounds terrible as well. Frost Thrall. Bear Totem. Yeah, these are interesting. I don't think I want to use them, though. Yes. Okay, and then there's other things like Herns. Let's search for zombies really quick. Just zombie. Yeah, it's a dread zombie. That's what I want. But I want a less expensive dread zombie. Please wait here.
Until next time.
Yes, Elena, give me all your money. I think it's not coin, it's septum. Yes. Excuse me, sir.
The people of Skyrim have no appreciation for what we do here. Not that I care.
Yes, change some money.
How much?
Yes. Oh god, he's walking away. That's funny. Hey.
Should you ever fall victim to an unfortunate accident, I promise your remains will be put to good use.
What do you have for sale, you crazy person?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yes. Alright. You said Blades looks and plays terrible? Blades actually plays pretty decently. I'd argue that it has the best combat in Elder Scrolls game. Like, out of all the Elder Scrolls games, it has the most complex combat, and arguably would work really well with, say, the Switch. Oh, wait. It's on the Switch. Well, there we go, then. Seriously. It's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Now, what I need to do is I need to switch to my buying and selling set.
Learned all I can teach you.
Yes, I know.
Greetings, Archman. Take a look.
Yes. People are like, but it doesn't have ranged combat. It doesn't have this. It doesn't have that. The Elder Scrolls game, all the other Elder Scrolls games are hand waggling. Hand waggling. ESO is the only thing that comes even close to Elder Scrolls Blades. Just because it makes you want to play it doesn't mean that it's more complex. I mean, that it's less complex. No, sorry. Not true. Total fabrication. Yep. False. You made it up. Alright, let's see here. Skyrim's all about hand waggling. Whereas Blades has a complex combat system by comparison. That isn't hard because the Elder Scrolls in general has bad combat. Yep. Yes, it's a Now imagine if you had that kind of combat on the move. It'd be a bit ridiculous. That's why I said it'd be good on the Switch. Unfortunately, the Switch suits you as well. But I'm not talking about your movement capabilities. I'm talking about the actual combat itself, where you have to actually pay attention to what your enemies are doing and block at the appropriate time, or use dodge abilities or wards at the appropriate time, because otherwise you're going to die. In the other Elder Scrolls games, back up slightly. Don't worry about it. I mean, I obviously die all the time, but that's because I've murdered the crap out of the combat balance. All right, let's see here. What I need to do... Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's the Dread Zombie. It's Zombie. Yes, Zombie. Dread Zombie. There we go. That's what I want. Got it. Said combat isn't the only thing that goes into playing a game. I never said it was a good game, a good Elder Scrolls game. I just said it was the combat. At no point in time did I say it was a great Elder Scrolls game and that you should play it instead of Elder Scrolls Online or Skyrim. I'm sorry, you're reading too much into this. This isn't a defense of Elder Scrolls Blades. This is an explanation as to why Elder Scrolls Blades combat is the most complex in the series. And, well, it's just that the rest of the series really does need to catch up. All right. You said Todd said stuff. Yes, he did. He did say stuff, didn't he? All right, we're going to grab a Storm Thrall and a Frost Thrall. Yes. See, you're out of your mind if you think that... It reminds me of this one lady who got very pissed at me when I suggested that Skyrim could have learned from The Witcher 3 in many aspects. And she immediately, her head immediately went to, the sex scenes and stuff and said, I don't want any of that in Skyrim. I hope that no one ever, at Bethesda, ever sees your videos. I don't want any of that in my Elder Scrolls. Just because I said that the Elder Scrolls has a lot to learn from The Witcher 3. People tend to read into things in really fucking stupid ways. Yes. All right. Let me see here. All right. I'm looking at this Hern, Honor Guard, seeing if there's anything else I want to pick up. I don't think so. I think we've got what we needed. Bound Bow. Let's pick up one of those. That'd be nice. Don't think there's anything else I want, though. Azure Reconstruction. Really. Expand stamina to heal. Summon minions. Yes, the Bound Hunting Knife. That should be enough. Yes. Yeah, exactly. My suggestion was that they really needed to learn from The Witcher 3 in terms of, how character depth and, how the narrative can split and you can have unconventional resolutions to a particular situation. You may, I always flash back to turning that damn tree, that evil tree into a horse, or damning its soul and killing it, where you either save a village or you murder a village based entirely on whether you saved an innocent soul or damned it. And, damning the soul saves the village. Saving the soul destroys the village. It's, but yeah, exactly. So, I meant that when I said they have a lot to learn from The Witcher 3, but the lady, her head immediately went to, the sex scenes and shit, and playing as the Geralt character instead of having your own character. Her you said story choices and consequences were the only thing Witcher did better. You're absolutely wrong. Go to White Orchard, like boot up Witcher 3, go to White Orchard. That is the tutorial area. And in that newbie area, go, like, you can just run off and go find the Griffin's Roost, but don't do that. Instead, when it prompts you to go see the Hunter, and go through his dialogue exhaustively. That single Hunter has more dialogue and more personality in him than any, like, I'd argue all of Skyrim put together. Okay? Like, that one person. And other than the DLC, which happened later, by the way, like, the DLCs were not necessarily planned out originally. So this one character had more personality, more history with him than all of Skyrim. And that's something that if you actually, like, read his dialogue, he considers himself a monster, right? So Geralt, like, you have different options. One of the things you can say to this guy after after he says, "Well, I'm a monster," you can say, "Well, if it's lycanthropy, I can there are several things cures that might work. Like, I've dealt with it before." And he goes, "No," and he explains to you that he was basically responsible for the destruction of a noble house because he had a gay relationship with the son of that noble family, and Geralt was like, "I'll fix this lycanthropy." Oh, like, he didn't really have anything to say about that. Like, well, shit, this guy has real problems, not just like werewolf, like, when he said I was a monster, right? Geralt's mind immediately went to lycanthropy, but in reality, it was like these are real fucking problems this guy has, and so it's like, oh shit, can't do anything about this,
If you'll excuse me.
Yeah. And that's just a side character who like in the DLC, they reintroduce him, right? Okay? They reintroduced this guy in the DLC, but up until they added the DLCs, this guy was a throwaway character. You would never see him again after White Orchard. And for the entire vanilla game. And yet they put that much detail into him. Skyrim doesn't have anything on that. I like Skyrim. I enjoy Skyrim. But its NPCs are shit, and its choices and consequences are shit. That's why I said the developers of Skyrim, Bethesda, has a lot to learn from The Witcher. I don't mean, and then, again, that lady immediately flipped her shit and went, "Oh, you want sex scenes and stuff in it?" Yeah. People read way too much into shit. Okay. Let me see. You think the best written characters in the Elder Scrolls are in ESO? Well, yeah. Elder Scrolls Adventures, Redguard, and ESO. All other decent writing in the Elder Scrolls is been done in lore books and in wiki-style dialogues. And when I say wiki style, I mean go look at Morrowind and its dialogue. It's wiki style, like it's information dumps. And now it's amazing reading about the politics of the different houses and stuff like that. But that's the best the Elder Scrolls ever had, and that's depressing. That's so depressing. Okay, we're just giving Elena some books and things really quick. We're clearing out our inventory, basically. Okay, we have 5 Black Soul Gems left. Yes. He said everyone talks the same outside of quests. Well, I'm talking about quests. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the best and most interesting storytelling was done in terrible wiki-style dialogues. And that's awful. Okay, you said Skyrim is a great sandbox with decent game mechanics. The sandbox is what makes Skyrim good. And like, if you're going to try to defend something, like if you're going to try to rebuff my criticism of a game I've just spent 268 hours playing on a single character, you can go fuck off. Because obviously there's a reason to play this game. But my criticisms stand regardless. Now, let's see here. We are going to access our crucible. We are going to put this stuff away. What are we missing here? Single playthrough. Like, not even 30... I keep saying I'm 30% done, but I keep finding more. So, I'm barely scratched the surface of, like, all the mods and everything that's been put together in terms of quests. God, we have to retrieve that urn from Yvette Sand's house and change the ledger there. That's no problem. We don't have to worry about that. We need to return the Helm of Winterhold. That's what we need to do. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now, as I was saying, Elena, we need to make sure that you have everything. Where is this carry weight coming from? I've got way too much of something. I need to figure out what that way too much of is. And it's the money. It's the septums. Okay. There we go. We're in good now. We're good now. It was the septums. We got it. Yeah. Elena can hold that. All right, we need to go turn in the Helm of Winterhold. Yes. Yes. Let's go. It does just work, except when it doesn't. Yes. But he didn't start saying it just works until Fallout 4, actually. The "it just works" meme isn't a Skyrim meme. He was talking about the settlement system. We need to backport this. Can someone with the script extender backport the settlement system into Skyrim place?
What?
What?
It'll only be temporary, and I'll be going with you.
I've never committed a crime in my entire life. How will I face my ancestors in Sovngarde?
Feldir the Old isn't going to care if you steal a piece of cheese. And if he was the type who did, you wouldn't want to hang around him anyway.
But why the dungeon? The chill is 40 miles off the coast.
You didn't think the treasure would be somewhere warm, did you? Maybe we should ask the innkeeper if it's on the menu.
All right. I get your point. But you forgot one thing. How are we going to escape? Don't tell me you can conjure lockpicks too.
Don't be ridiculous. I have a person on the inside.
Right. You, an Argonian immigrant, has friends in the guard. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes. All right. Yes. Let's go in here. God, they're gonna go commit a crime and get sent to the chill. Oh no. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You know, Winterhold used to be the seat of power in Skyrim. Now it's a shell.
I have the Helm of Winterhold.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Yep. Oh, nice. 1,500 septums. That's really nice. Anything else you need, my Jarl?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
Okay, fine.
Good luck to you.
All right, I've helped your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Yes. Thane status. Staff of Winterhold. Empower Winterhold staff. Museum item added. Wit drinker. Museum display added. Thane of Winterhold. Alrighty then. So, let's see. Checking something here. Yes. Alrighty then. But yeah, I just can't imagine. Can't imagine the need to defend a game that I've been spending 200 hours playing. Like, what even? Like, the game has tons of flaws. It's broken in so many ways, and those broken moments have been joyful. As in, we've laughed our heads off as broken Bethesda shit happens around us, and we've had a lot of fun laughing at how terrible the main story is, which it is terrible. And you know, there are so many games that have better characters and better choices and consequences, and you know, so many other so many other things. You said maybe you're playing a game you don't like to confuse citizens of the chat. Yes, I'm going to sacrifice 230 hours as part of a deep, you know, 5D chess move here to confuse tons of people and make big profits off playing a nearly 10-year-old game. All right, let me see here. Oof, Winterhold Guard's armor. Let's grab that. All right. Obviously, the sandbox is why I play it.
The helm is returned. Huzzah! But is one helmet enough to conquer a whole college full of mages? The Jarl certainly thinks so.
It's true, Ramarn. It's true. All right. Let me see here. Oh, Staff of Repulsion. Nice. Nice. Can't you see I'm just a compulsive looter in this game? Really just being piss easy and fully moddable, it really just panders to that. All right. Let me see here. Okay. She can't... yeah, she can. Okay. Never mind. Yes. Now then, let us continue. Oof. Inventory management simulator. Well, I mean, it's not just my inventory, it's the gallery and the inventory of the safe house and all of the crafting stations. And my deep storage. Yes. The staff reminds you that you went to Winterhold. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's see about this necklace of the Tempest King. That might be interesting. I think that. Well, let's go try to grab that. Ooh, jeez. I am having way too much fun today. But let me really quick sort by this. Should be Dread Zombie. Yes, Dread Zombie is the Dread Thrall version. Oh no, it's only an expert. Okay, whatever. It's still a lot stronger than Revenant. And that's the important part. All right. Woo. My goodness. My goodness. Now, my favorite Elder Scrolls game is Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. But it's my favorite for completely different reasons than Skyrim. It's more of a simulation, and it requires a lot of imagination. Morrowind's overall story is far better, but obviously it has no active character moments, no cinematic, character moments that people have come to value in Skyrim. And even Oblivion to a certain degree. Having Sean Bean stand out there with all 7 guards shouting, "We must kill whatever comes out of that gate!" You know, stuff like that. All right. Ah, crap. We got a Cyclops and a Naga to fight. Let's kill them both. You'd argue I go to great lengths to make Skyrim feel more like Daggerfall. Well, I do absolutely have letters of credit. Let's grab the Eye of the Cyclops and go. I do have coin weight, and I do have the actual bank kind of area there. But would I still say that without Unity, I've actually covered this in the past, by the way. So Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall is indeed my favorite Elder Scrolls game, but I mentioned in the past, before Unity, that Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall would be my favorite Elder Scrolls game. However, its buggy nature renders Morrowind my favorite Elder Scrolls game by a small margin. And I'd constantly go, every time I play Morrowind, I'd remember all of the things they cut out. The tiny world size, all of the systems, and all the other things that they just chiseled out of, what would be my favorite game. But then I'd go back and play Daggerfall and remember, oh yeah, this game's too buggy. However, remember that I don't really care about these games in their vanilla state anymore. Like, I'm done with the Elder Scrolls series in its vanilla state. So when we talk about Daggerfall now, we talk about the Unity engine. When we talk about Morrowind, we talk about the almost absolute stability of the OpenMW engine. Oblivion is just kind of, it's put together with sticks and glue, so modding it makes me sad. With Skyrim, obviously, mod organizer, script extender, so on and so forth. Fallout New Vegas, I love Tale of Two Wastelands, but even Fallout New Vegas on its own, there we go. It's just, goddamn it, Fallout 4, same deal. We've got just tons and tons of mods to throw on top of it. Horizon Survival makes Fallout 4 something I want to play. I honestly can't be asked. I mean, Fallout 76, perhaps, right? But in terms of like the classic single-player Fallout, Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, I have no interest in playing them vanilla ever again. It's that simple. Now, let us see here. And I think that is what the Elder Scrolls ultimately has going for it the most, is this idea of this modability, this good enough sandbox. Am I on Linux? Here, hold on. Let me grab this for you. So, you're talking about we're using KDE Neon, which is a let's just say a leaner version of Kubuntu, which is, the KDE version of Ubuntu. Basically, it's Ubuntu with the KDE suite thrown on top. But yeah, we've I've been running, goddamn, I mean, this particular playthrough has 444 plugins, and it's been running for 286 hours. It's good enough. It runs well enough, I would say. Now, but I mean, with Proton and everything else, yeah. Are you happy with Linux over Windows in terms of gaming? Yes. Let me pull this down to explain. So my drives look like this. I've got my my main drive here. These top two, core and main, are my main drive. It's an NVMe. Then Games T1 and Games T2 are both 1 terabyte SSDs, and then my Windows disk is a 1 terabyte SSD. But it's off on its own, and I only use that for Vermintide 2 and Genshin Impact, aka games with invasive anti-cheats that need, you know, your kernel level access. That's, you know, it sits on its own. It does its own thing, basically. But everything else, all of this stuff I run in Linux, and I don't have a problem with it. So, I mean, the only... Oh, and Star Citizen. Star Citizen is also there. I need to make a video on Star Citizen soon. Ah, crap. We got some stuff going on here. Oh, this is spooky. Hybrid soul cultists. I'm summoning skeletons to fight. Oh, God. Let's get this guy. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get this guy. Got him. Okay, this is getting a bit crazy. Getting just a bit crazy. Okay. Come on. Okay, wow, everyone's getting downed. Let's get this guy. Okay, we have some issues here. You have a tutor that was obsessed with Star Citizen. Oh, Star Citizen is trash, and I have a $250 spaceship in it, and I can tell you that right now. Just in its current state, it is garbage. Crap, I'm almost dead. Almost dead. You regret the money you put down? I only spend the money I make on it. I consider this a self-sustaining hobby. The making of the YouTube videos and the Twitch streams. Yes. Crap, I'm dying the death. Here we go. Damn it. This guy's murdering me. I'm barely surviving. Jeez, I need to drink, and drink some potions. Hold on. I need to etherealize. Etherealize. Here oh, wait. Is that resurgence? Wait, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Got him. We did it. Okay. I need more skeletons. We got it. This is better. Okay, this lady needs to be nuked. That hybrid soul cultist needs to be nuked. We got her. Okay. Jeez. Those potions saved my life against these crazy, crazy vampire hybrid soul cultists. Look at these guys with their vampire dust. Banished Daedra, dark gloves. Geez, we got one more over here. I like how those minions of his weren't able to fight with him. Oh, geez, are you kidding me? Plunk him. Yes. He's free over there. Oh, God! Perfect hybrid blood. Perfect hybrid blood. Oh, God. RLT, thanks for subscribing. Ooh-wee. Are you gonna co-stream the game advertisements this week? When do they happen? I haven't been paying attention. Vampire dust, hag raven feathers, canine teeth? What? Wolf claws? Werewolf parts? Potion of blood? Wow. Said the 10th? Okay. Staff of the Perfect Blood. When the moons are out, summons a perfect blood hybrid. Werewolf pelt. Belongs in a museum. Daedra heart. Vampire dust. Immortal blood hybrid cultist journal. Here we go. We were able to make a spell based on the staff's enchantments. We had to destroy most of the staves. Now only one remains. We learned, all of us learned the spell now. The creatures are quite powerful. Seem to be some kind of hybrid between werewolf and vampire. They aren't able to cast any spell because of the werewolf genetic. What? No. They aren't very smart either. Let me see. We have seeded some. Sended some of us to find out these creatures in Skyrim. Dragon shouldn't be a problem. Not with these pets. We don't have many people, but all of us are very powerful now. We will rule Tamriel one day. Yes. Okay. Hybrid soul cultists. Crazy stuff. Oh, look at these ice spikes. Look how many are in his shield. Hold on a second. I get it. You look at them. Oh God. Yes. Okay. You say Cyberpunk can't win any advertisements, but I guarantee you that the game advertisements are a bit better. Yes. All right. You can't expect random bandits to write. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Taking everything. Taking everything. Vampire. Drain blood. Yeah, just take everything. Get some vampire loot. Jeez. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, it increases immersion because you can't expect bandits to write. Those aren't really bandits. They're terrible vampires. Terrible, awful vampires. I'm gonna shoot that thing. It didn't work. That wolf. Kinnereth wants me to kill the wolf. No! It's the saber kitty. It's the saber kitty. Aha! I have the high ground now. Oh God, I'm dead. Oh, that's funny. Ground didn't work this time. Yes, I underestimated its power. Yes, I did. I did underestimate its power. I really did. You see, I do love Skyrim. I really do. There are things I hate about Skyrim, but then I love Skyrim. Jeez. Okay. Oh no! No, you don't. Aha! Convulsions. Got it. It too watched Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay. Oh God. There's a boar.
Guess that's the last of them.
Yes, yes indeed. Very good, very good. Yeah, the source of that joke was that apparently Cyberpunk 2077 doesn't have a seizure or doesn't have an epilepsy. God damn it, words. Epilepsy warning. And yet it more or less purposefully activates people's epilepsy. Yes. Very nice. Yet they don't have a warning, which is terrible. Okay. You said, actually reading those reviews on how incredibly buggy it is, you say? I'm sure a day one patch will fix a good chunk of it. I'm not saying that it'll fix all of it. I'm not I'm not defending the game because I'm not buying it, but at least not until the until I've seen some gameplay of it. But I'm just saying I suspect that a day one patch will fix a lot of the problems. Simultaneously, I am not buying it, so it's like whatever. If they don't fix it, then I don't have to care. Okay. You said the patch is 48 gigabytes? Well, I mean, it's not like it's Fallout 76 where it's the entire game again. Their day one patch was just the entire game. Again. After people preloaded it. Alright. Also, one of the persons reporting the inducing of seizures has been intentionally sent seizure-inducing videos in retaliation for saying it needs a warning. Hey, okay, so earlier today, we were talking about some video. Let me pull this up here. Hold on. I need to explain something for a minute. Let me just grab the, I just need the thumbnail. I don't actually need the actual video. I just need evidence that the video exists. I don't want to play any of it here. Okay, Firefoxy will do this for me. Firefox, do your job. As many of you know. No thanks. Was gonna say, so there's a video by a guy named TK Mantis. I know, already super exciting name. Let me see here. So this TK Mantis fellow here talked about how he has a beef with, I believe it's called Fallout the Frontier. And he talked about how he first of all, he signed up to voice act a member of Caesar's Legion, right? Then he went and he then was, told, hey, you gotta make your voice more scruffy. And he said no. He wanted to do his voice, his YouTuber voice, to kind of push his popularity or whatever the fuck. I don't know why he did it. Point is, he argued with him about that. Then he did something like he got sick apparently, and he ended up having he apparently took a week off, and they told him, we've recast your role, right? He complained about it, said he's going to make a video about it, and a lot of people in the community apparently were very, very toxic to him and sent him notifications telling him you shouldn't be making this video, and they were just very toxic to him in general, right? So, first of all, he's an idiot, according to his own video. When the director, he mentions that he didn't feel comfortable doing, recording his lines on a Discord call, right? He didn't want to be on a Discord call while he was doing his lines. Fallout the Frontier is operating like a normal recording studio would, except on the internet, in the sense that the director listens to you, you know, your voice acting, and corrects you as they need to. This would be, you know, you being in a voice acting booth, and then, you know, the other person's on the other side of the booth listening to you, getting ready to correct you. So number one, he obviously isn't a voice actor, has absolutely no idea what's expected of a voice actor, and disagreed with the direction that the voice actor, like the director, wanted him to do. So already, like, by any normal standards of voice acting, he should have been kicked out of the project right then and there. Now, the fact that he then went on to say that, you know, he was sick for a week, so apparently he, you know, he got kicked out for that. That might have just been an excuse, because you're supposed to do what you're told. Now, that's number one. Number two, the team themselves say that he hadn't been doing any, he hadn't been doing anything and hadn't been responding for 3 months, not a week. So already it's a he said, she said situation where we don't really care, because they're both unreliable in this sense. So, but we do have evidence that they were kind of toxic to him. So in other words, on one side, you have a dumbass who, you know, signs up for a project and doesn't understand the rules and responsibilities of being a voice actor. And then on the other side, you got a bunch of modding not only modders, but like fans of the project and everything, all ganging up on this guy who, he's an idiot. I mean, at least according to his own video and his own explanation of events, he's an idiot. However, that does not excuse how terrible these people were being to him. It just shows that everyone in this whole situation, generally speaking, as far as it has been revealed to me, has been a piece of shit. Let's see here, I'm moving a couple things. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, gamers, right? That's what I was trying to say. Like when you were talking about how folks were sending this other guy, by the way, who had epileptic seizure-inducing videos because he said the game needed a warning. That's gamers, right? I mean, you have to understand that for every maybe 100 or even 1,000 people, there's just one bad actor. But that bad actor is so bad that it really puts the whole stigma of gamers into, you know, quite an interesting light. Yes. Almost like it's justified. And that's not good. That's not good at all. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and continue. I like thing. I'm going to insult anyone. I'm going to attack anyone that gets in the way of my liking thing. Yes. I remember one time I did a video on No Man's Sky, right? Because I love No Man's Sky, by the way. But I explained in detail about how it was shit when it came out, and how Sean Murray, whether intentionally or through, you know, a series of blunders, lied to people. And another person got very angry and told me, get this, that I should stop saying such bad things and just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. And I asked this person, flat out, I said, hold on a moment. You need to identify what about me saying these things prevents you or anyone else from enjoying what you are enjoying. If you are actively seeking out videos in order to defend Sean Murray and the game, why do you care so much? How does it... how damaged are you to, that you've latched your self-worth and your ability to enjoy the game to what other people think about that game? And that person deleted the whole conversation, the entire thread. Just noped out. Just completely, completely dropped the whole thing. Yes. They just deleted the entire conversation at that point. Yep. Need to harvest some ingredients. Canine teeth, yes. The game is unfortunately not considering this canine. There we go, dog. There we go. We're just butchering it. Excellent. Let's continue. Well, that's a husky. I think we can avoid it. Oh god, we can't avoid the werewolves! Werewolves! Kill the werewolves! Werewolf Vigar? Wait, what? Vagar? What is this? What was that? Hold on a second. What's happening here? I don't understand. What is going on here? Werewolves in their husky decoy? Oh no. What is happening here? Yeah, I'm butchering. I'm getting some good meat, but I'm curious about this. Like, who are you? And what even is any of this? I'm very concerned. Like, oh, we got a Nordic ring. Nice. Looks like we got a monster there. Right up there. Yeah, that monster. Look up there. Do you see it? Do you see it? Yes. God, the bones is gonna kill me. Yes. Yes. Gonna go ahead and deal with that animal really quick. Yes. You're right. Okay. So everybody, here's the thing. We have an animal here. An animal, I say. Yes. An animal has appeared. Behold. Yes. Yes. Woo. He's trying to get over there. Yes. Okay. So, what he actually wants... Yes. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. Pushing him away. There we go. That should do it. All right. We had a couple minor issues relating to Cat, but we should be back now. Let's see. Where do we need to go? Technically, we've finished Winterhold. We never did go get the Necklace of the Tempest King because we got distracted by hybrid soul cultists and other crazy shenanigans. But I'm thinking we should probably head on down now. We're going to head on over to Riften. Not Riften, sorry. We're going to head on over to the wagon. And once we get to the wagon, we're going to turn in... there's nothing in Windhelm. We get to the wagon, we travel to Falkreath, then we turn in our quest. In that order. I was thinking about turning it in immediately at the wagon. No, that's not how it works. You have to go to the place. Yes, I understand that. Okay. My thought process is, 2 steps ahead of my mouth. Okay, let's go this way. Up, and away. That is a chicken. If you kill it, then people will grow angry with you. Wait, what? Yes, the chicken is an actor, a non-player character. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. See what else we got here. Can use the chicken to defeat Alduin. There is an actual Dova chicken mod. I'm not joking. Let's see. Let me find it here. That's not the one. Okay, there's I'm looking for the Dovahkiin chicken right now. Hold on, I know there's a different one. Yeah, the true Dovahkiin chicken, I believe it's called. Let me double check this. Okay. No, that's DeviantArt. Oh, that's unfortunate. I've seen it before. Like I've straight up seen it. I can't find it. Oh well. Chickenborn, you said? Let me look for it. Chickenborn. Okay. That's not it either. The Chickenborn and the Dova chicken are neither of them are the real one. No. That's unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. The chicken that can use shouts. Not only can it use shouts, it has the iron helmet. Yes.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
We need to head on over to the not the Rift, but Falkreath. Take me to Falkreath.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Yes, Falkreath.
Climbing back, and we'll be off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead.
Right run. Okay, yes. Chicken Companion. That's what I was looking for. Chicken Companion. Thank you.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Of course. Petty thievery and drunken brawls. Who are you, sir?
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
You look as old as death. Alright. Is there anything over here right now? The answer is no. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what we were talking specifically was this one. Yes. The chicken companion. It is, yes, it has a little backpack, has a little iron helm, and, yeah, there you go. So, frost, lightning, fire. Yes. Chicken shows dragon who's boss. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Point is, that's how it works. It's called Chicken Companion. Yes. Okay. We have to get to the Dark Brotherhood so we can deal with Cicero, I imagine. There's always Cicero problems. Let's get going. We're hungry and thirsty, though. We probably need to deal with that first. Right, Elena? Let's see here. Beef stew. Potato soup. Very good. And I suppose that should do it. Yeah, we're fine. We're just a bit tired. But the fatigue can wait. It certainly can wait. Mm-hmm. Almost there. The chokeberries may have respawned in our time away. I hope they have. Nope. The chokeberries have not respawned. It is sad. Let us go then. Okay. Let me poke at something else really quick. Okay, that should just about do it. Here we go. All right. Let's talk.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, made specially for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
I see. Well, then...
Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget.
You said the East Empire Company storefront doesn't get replaced? Actually, I have a mod maker. A mod that adds a generic shopkeeper there all the time, even when Victoria Vici isn't there. And her whole point is to, or the NPC's point, I should say, is to, what do you call it? Change money, because the East Empire Company is the bank of of the Skyrim mod. Yes. Along with Markarth's bank, but they kind of share notes for that. Alright, let's see here. Can you provide me any more details?
This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance.
I see. What's Vici's connection to the Emperor?
An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting.
I see. Why isn't the Emperor attending the wedding?
He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess.
Yes. All right, thank you.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.